This will be a very short and abbreviated meeting. Members of council, I know Ms. Buck is on vacation, and I did know last week that Mr. Scapora, Mr. Baldneri, and Mayor Wolford would not be here this evening. I knew that late last week. I wasn't sure about Ms. Krager, but I understand she can't be here either. So I have only 3 items, if that, for the meeting on Monday, August 11th. One of the items would be to approve the new city manager, whoever that's going to be, approve their contract. So if council wishes to have any discussion about the city manager's position, I would ask at this point that we do it in executive session because it is a personnel issue at the moment. That would be one thing that could be on the agenda. It would be a resolution to appoint a city manager. The second item, which Ms. Buck has indicated here, and I'll have to find out a little more about it from her, but I think I know what it is. It's the Blasio audit approval to sign agreement letter. The cost would be up to $5,000. I'm assuming that is for next year's audit. It would be the contract to do that. But I will clarify that with Ms. Buck to determine what, if anything, needs to be on the agenda for that. The other thing that would be a proclamation for our former and now deceased Mayor Warren Marchioni. There will be a proclamation made for him. Other than that, the only thing that was left over from the last meeting was the Latrobe Municipal Authority appointment. And in speaking with the mayor, I think she's probably going to want to hold off for one more meeting so that everybody will have a chance to meet and greet the candidates, so to speak, and have them say a little something about why they want to participate on that authority. There are 2 ordinances, but I'm going to ask council just to hold off until September, mainly because I'm going to be on vacation from the 3rd through the 11th, and there's very little time to advertise them. The property maintenance code, I spoke with Ms. Powell, and she said the planning commission has reviewed it, and we're ready to go with that. So I'll have that advertised for September's meeting. And the other one, and I should have time to work with Joe, is the private citizen sign ordinance, and we'll have both of those ready for September's meeting. But the only 3 things would be, right now, would be the appointment of the city manager, approving the audit agreement letter, and the proclamation. Unless members here have anything they wish to add.
I just have a question. Joe, down there in front of Rite Aid, where the water break was at, that's not going to be the finished product there with the road, is it?
Oh, no.
Okay, the patch is going to be better than
Yeah, it's just a temporary. Okay. Oh, yes.
Okay, thank you.
I have a short question too. You know the light at Rite Aid? The light, if you're on Ligonier Street going like towards Hotel Loyal?
Okay.
At that light, if you're in the left lane, do you have to turn left, or is it still 2 lanes beyond that light?
It's still 2 lanes beyond that light.
Okay. A friend of mine had said that multiple times she's been in the right lane and the left lane continues to go straight, and it almost causes an accident because, like, right in front of Hotel Loyal, it goes down into 1 lane. And so, like, out of town people don't realize that.
The left lane is the turning lane for that little mall area that, you know.
So do you have to turn left there?
You have to turn left there, or you have to merge into the right-hand lane.
Does that take you down to Jefferson to turn?
Well, is it possible, if you are supposed to turn left there, there's no indication that you should do that. There's no signage that says that that's a left turning lane.
Let me see if I can perhaps do something with line painting.
Yeah.
Since we're painting right now, maybe we can make that jump off. I know out here on Depot Street where we remove Pango, there's no doubt about it now when you
Yeah,
make
right.
that corner, what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, and that's what, I never noticed it, because, you know, being here, you just know. But she said, you know, so many times she's been in that right lane and.
Let me look at that for you, and I'll talk it over with the chief too,
Okay.
police chief.
Thanks.
You know, Joe, now that we're talking about the signs, I'm sorry, but since you're painting, what street is it now? If you're going out past the elementary school on Jefferson, go up to the next block, and
Okay,
you turn onto Irving.
okay.
Now, this happened to me twice in the last 2 weeks, and I was like really shocked because I'm in the left lane, which is a one-way street. People from the right lane just come right up and turn left on Irving. They don't even have a signal on. So you're assuming they're going straight, but they are not.
Actually,
That's a bad.
Mrs. Smith, that has happened to me right there too.
Has it?
I just literally can't go to I'll do on every street, you know,
Yeah.
turn left here, turn right, you know, there has to be some common sense
Yeah, I know.
with the operator of the vehicle.
I know. It's just dangerous for anyone that's gonna go straight or turn up left to Irving and have somebody come right in front of you.
That, right there, that has happened to me.
Yeah, it's happened a couple times to me now.
One of the other bad ones was Jefferson Street and Chestnut, and I think we have that marked out and established pretty good, that that's a turning lane. So, but I will look at that too. No problem.
Hopefully we don't get that many errors like we have signs. All right, thanks, Joe.
Anything else?
You got executive session?
We're going to go into executive session for a few minutes.
Melanie, you want to go into
We're going to go into executive session on personnel issues.
Wow, this could very well be a record.
Yeah, I think so. That's good, because I'm sorry.
Started 25, wow.